Hey, so anyway, I heard about this thing from one of my friends today, and I was a little bit surprised at, how excited people were getting about his method. So why is I going to say I'm a bit surprised? Well, to be completely honest with you, this sort of thing, not to his advanced scale, I'll be fair, but this sort of thing, copying people's articles, copying people's ideas, is gone on for ages. I mean, you never wondered why most newspapers in the past they have basically the same story in most cases. You basically have in a lot of cases information being rewrote by two people, five people, 10 people, however many people. That's gone on for ages. That's honestly nothing, to be honest, new. I would say the AI development is definitely big, but the idea that copying someone else's article or more is copying it something new, strange, bad, it's honestly gone on for ages. I mean, you never wondered why, if you read a lot of websites regarding information, a lot of information sounds almost exact same. It's because in a lot of cases, people are just rewording whatever you're doing. For example, if you read something about a news topic, for example, some celebrity, in a lot of cases, the first person who does it, their competitors will rewrite that article same day, and in some cases be able to outrank them because they've obviously got a better authority site, better on page, better off page, whatever it may be. That's a common practice. That's kind of gone on for years. So I'm not really understanding why people have any criticisms. That's what people do. You could argue that copying someone's article word for word's wrong. I would agree, but in regards to the idea that this is morally wrong or whatever you want to call it, it's like everything. It depends what you want to do. If you really think it's completely wrong to copy someone's sitemap, copy someone's style, copy someone whatever it may be, that's really down to you. But in general, if someone said to me, "How exactly am I going to outrank a competitor?" This is what I would say to them. I'd say the best way to outrank your competitor is to type in the keyword into Google, whatever is your main keyword you're trying to rank for, then inspect your site. What do I mean by inspect your site? Well, is the site loading fast? So let's just say it loads a bit slow. Let's just say it takes 5 seconds. So if that takes 5 seconds to load each time, if you can get it down to 3 seconds, then in theory you can outrank them. You might find as well some of your issues in your competitor might be they have slow speed. Slow speed from CSS issues or theme or something else. If that's the case, then you could yourself make a faster loading site and you'll be able to easier outrank them in some cases. You might also notice that all of our images are low quality. So if we produce better quality images, then from Google's perspective, our user perspective, in theory our site is better. So that in theory will allow us to rank more easily from each perspective. Now, let's just say as well, they have 600 words articles all over their site. I'm just using 600 example, it could be more, it could be less, doesn't really matter. So if we can produce a 800 word article, which produces quality content, not just 300 extra words which are not worth reading, if we can do 800 words and our competitors only doing 600, then in theory Google will give us a ranking boost in some cases because in theory our content is better than theirs. So that's something you can do, and that's not something I call black hat or anything like that. Even if we're going to take it to the extreme, copy someone's whole sitemap, I would say I've never heard someone talk about this way before. I'd say that's kind of unique. But the idea that copying someone's things word for word kind of stuff, it's honestly gone for ages. It's nothing new, to be honest. I've heard it when I first started SEO like 10 years ago. It wasn't really anything special there. I mean, you never wondered why people would buy spinning software in the past. The best spinner, that kind of stuff. In a lot of cases, what people do is they go to whatever the keyword phrase is, type into Google, this article about whatever it may be, copy and spin it, and then try and outrank it. That stuff as a whole has gone on for years. It's nothing really that new. The biggest thing that's new here is the AI system or AI process you could apply to it. But if you're going to say, this is morally wrong for some reason, that's down to you really. But in general, with regard to SEO things, a good search engine optimization person will be always looking at better ways to do it. So if you can get good results, do it. If you don't feel comfortable, then don't. But just remember, if you're not willing to do something someone else is, he'll probably outrank you. So read the rest. So anyway, we build off a SEO heist using AI. Export a competitor sitemap. Again, people have been doing it for years. That's nothing really new, but okay. Turned their list of viewers into article titles. Again, lots of people have done that before. That's nothing new, to be honest. Created 1,800 articles from his titles at scale using AI. That's new. 18 months later, we have stolen 3.6 million total traffic and 490,000 monthly traffic. So his way's done it. It seems pretty good. But we also are one thing we're not aware of is how much work has he actually done outside of it. I mean, is it a 10-person team? Is it a 50 people team? We don't know that, do we? Because in a lot of cases, to actually do these sort of things, if we're going to say do it really well, it's not a case, push a few buttons as you done. You have to do a lot of good things. You have to have a high quality server. You have to have good quality font, good quality images, good quality style. You've got to have good quality links. It's not just a case, you turn in buttons or click your mouse a few times you're done. It does actually require a lot of effort. To do something which I guess you could call full black hat stuff, it does generally require a lot of effort. You have to put a lot of effort. You have to have a different team, people doing different parts. Some people doing link building, some people doing content, some people doing designing, and a range of other things. It's not a case of, you just do a few things and you made it. This work done by Jake was clearly something which took a lot of work. It wasn't, just steal his ideas, steal Arbor's ideas and you work. That's not what's going on. I think that's something people get a bit confused by. So find a competitor, brainstorm, use SEMrush, mind search in Google, because that's again something I would class as basic SEO. See your sitemap, add a following domain. Again, that's something a lot of people do. This sitemap shows full list. For example, let's just quick use a little example. No, it's not working, but whatever. I'll try this one, see if this one works. Not found. Okay. Export sitemap. Generate ideas. Add keywords. By words. By words, right. I mean, the only thing that I've said I've never heard of before would really be Byword. I've never heard of that software. Going by how this thing looks like an Apple computer, so it must be an Apple. Byword generates tiles. Base. Yeah, so Byword sounds a good software, to be fair. Right, AI. Suggest title, headed. Yeah, pretty good. Once ready, generate a content for your final set. Yeah, that equals cool. Using CM, WordPress, or WordPress is doing it and ends up here. Connect together to make it more easy. Yeah, it's quite cool. User only publish, and then a few users only publish 1,800 articles, and if you're then, well, if he's saying he produced 1,800 articles, I'm going to take a guess if that's true. That means, in theory, he must have already had quite a good quality site already, so that itself would make it easier. He must have, I suspect, had a site which was kind of old. If not, I suspect it would be less likely to happen, but maybe for some reason he got lucky, it was, say, a semi-new site. If that's the case, then yeah, it can happen sometimes. Using the process, yep. Must even miss anything, just okay. Publish quickly, yeah, try yourself. To get 5 Byword AI, follows Fred. Yeah, to be fair on the guy, I think he's just done very good qualities SEO work. I mean, if you really think that's wrong or bad, that's more down to you. But in general, if he has got success, he has made money from it, which I'm going to take a guess he probably has, then I can't really fault him. I mean, if this has helped Jake Ward make money, then credit to him. I mean, if you really don't want to do that kind of stuff, that's down to you. It's your choice. If you don't want to do that type of SEO approach, then don't do it. If you want to do it, then do it. It's like everything. It's your choice. No one's forcing you to do something. If you really don't want to, then don't. If you do, then do it. Anyway, that's basically my thoughts on it. If you want to do it, then do it. If not, don't. That's it. Anyway, thanks. See ya.